Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Let's see. Rebooting, indeed.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Check, mic check.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
That's about it. All right. Whew. Also, pardon the allergies are like kicking in. Loving that for me.
I'll think about it.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
Yeah, so today we're just, well, he's just gonna pull for Wriothesley, and we're also gonna do his story quest. Because why not? So let's get into it. It's gonna be, the story quest is always too long for my liking, but
Don't rush.
it's fine. It gives me more time to, you know, appreciate the story or the character. Ugh, he's so cool. He's so cool. Why though? Though cat, I like the not cat ears, but it's like hair. And then a vest. I'm like, punch me.
Stand clear. I'm the frying pan.
Let's begin. Stay cool and face your guilt.
Eat this! Teamwork is true!
A moment, please.
Ooh. Wait. I wasn't even like thinking of like, I was button mashing there, but I know I think it's 5 attacks and then normal attacks and then a charge, or skill then normal attack then charge. I think. Can't remember. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Like, skill.
That way now.
Yeah. Something like that. That I think that was the rotation that you need to do for Wriothesley. I also keep misspelling his name because Wriothesley's name is like Wriothesley's name is basically like that Worcestershire sauce. Hi Potato, you've decided to change your game engine. Ooh. What do you mean by, which means my original bathroom idea is impossible? No! Oh, that's right, you were making a horror game in the bathroom. No, well, I mean, maybe it's not impossible. Maybe you just don't know the solution yet. I've changed the Game Maker Studio to straight under. Yep. Hi. Break? Hi. I need a break. Hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just. This is just me messing around with. I don't know how to do Venti, but I will also gonna be pulling for Venti. I just know.
You can get away?
Oops.
Try not to enjoy this.
I'm like,
Brace yourselves.
even do venti. You don't know how to venti.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go.
It's like, my goodness.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Think you can get away?
But I will be pulling for, mostly for Wriothesley, but I will be pulling for Venti as well. So the goal for tonight, I want to get C0 I'd rather not come closer. Shh. I mean, there is. How do I trigger it? I mean, she's fine. Lisa is just, you know, being Lisa. You know. Like I can.
You've been a naughty boy.
Yeah, it's just fine. It's fine. I can get away with it. My tax evasion. Yeah. So I'm gonna be pulling for C1, C1 Wriothesley, C0 Venti, and then their weapons. That's the goal for the pulls tonight. I've commit tax evasion. I mean, I mean, it's only, I guess, a crime if you get caught. That's not, no.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
I just hide it as a bad Breaking Bad cosplayer? Oh no!
Touch of frost.
You've been a naughty boy.
Lisa! Don't stop calling me out like that. Tax evasion, tax fraud. Yeah, but you know, one would how Robin Hood kind of view, you know, taxes are like, you know, debatable. The existence of taxes sounds like, the concept of taxes sounds like reasonable, but the implementation of it in modern times is just like, is it really worth it? Is right? It's debatable. The looming threat of solitary confinement is real, but you know, I'm like, why is my camera like a blinking? The only taxes I pay is giving my brother a bite of my food for cooking it. You know what? Food tax is real. I mean, you don't need to be break. If break time needs to be taxed, I would riot. I would riot. You know, last thing we need here is taxing break time.
I got you covered. This moment will be frozen.
Nice and spicy.
Don't get too close.
Woo. Ate a big dinner. All right, sounds good. Potato. Take as long as you can.
Supporting fire. Oh, so sorry.
At the frying pan.
This moment will be frozen in time.
All right. And then the last person, which is Dory. I mean, I guess depends on what type of taxes you pay for. I mean, You just drank. No, no, break, no. Please don't. Please don't. I do not condone that. Not that, like, you know,
For a little
I have
shock.
much of the.
You.
I don't know how Dory's thing works. It just looks so weird.
Try not to.
Like, there's a gym there. Okay. I don't know what you're doing. Like... It tastes like peroxide. Is it bleach peroxide? I actually don't know what the chemical compound of, like... of bleach. Or chemical composition, rather. Nope! Yummy. No! Right, no. No bleach. Bleach is for laundry. Or sometimes cleaning the bathroom. Alright. Clean, 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 clean. Alright. Let's do this.
Osmanthus wine.
Shh, we don't need to... Okay. I'm at C0 because the previous banner, the last that I picked was Newfoundland. So we're starting at 0. Yay. So let's see. 10. So, you know, 10 pools. It's not gonna be the first 10, but you know. We can build a boy can dream. Okay, that's 10. And this is 20. Potato. Did you have bleach as well? Because please don't. So 30. Still nothing. And then another 40. And they say this is the 50-50, right? 50 drank straight vinegar. I mean, well, depends on what vinegar. White vinegar is nasty. No, that's just bleach hiding in the that's just basically bleach that's hiding in your spice cabinet. I drank straight vinegar, salt and vinegar chips vinegar. Okay. Apple cider vinegar is seasoned vinegar, quite enjoyable. Malt vinegar, pretty good too. But yeah. Are we start talking about vinegar? You just mentioned vinegar out of the blue. I mean, you just said yummy. Nah, I drank straight vinegar when I asked about, like, did you also have bleach? Because Break here apparently had some bleach, and I was like, All right. Let's go. Okay, that was 50. This is 60. Still nothing. 70. I remember biting a part of my shirt off class. I mean, I could see that. I think I've done that before as well on a different item. Like, usually like I don't know if this is still a thing, like if this is just a remnant of the past, but number 2 pencils, you know, like the pencils, lead pencils that have like the graphite and then a rubber eraser at the end. I may have like bitten that off out of boredom during class back then. I'm just like, tuk, I like, ah, oh. Oops. Toma. I bite your whole sleeve. No! Now this is 70. Okay. Here we go. 70. Do we get our first Wriothesley? Wriothesley. Wriothesley. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Doth has arrived. So 70. 70 pulls. Not great, because that means theoretically also 70 pulls for another Wriothesley, but maybe it'll give me another Wriothesley right now. Like right now. Like right now. Now? No. I can believe. All right, so that's one. Well, I want to see one him. Right now? So we're gonna keep pulling. I just want to see one him. Because him as C1 is busted. So that's 20. This is 30. 40. 50. Yes. 60. Oh my, please not be 70 again. It will be 70 again. Oh no. Please, just give me Wriothesley again. Okay. AB. Please don't fail me right now. Genshin gods. Bitch. Maybe, you know, there's gonna be 2 5 stars here, right? Wriothesley is the other one, right? Like, right now? Let me go. Damn it. I think Mona is also now C6 because of that. I think.
Same as I remember.
Because of that, I think I have a C6 Mona. Oh no, C1. Oh, okay. It's not as bad. Because who is my C6 that is a 5 star? Or almost C6 that is a 5 star. I know Jean, I think.
You've been a naughty boy.
Lisa. Tanari is almost C6. Because he's also in the standard banner, so he does have a chance to show up. Dia, or D-Luke is also now C5. Dia is at C2. Who else is in the standard banner? Are there any other? Kaching is also standard banner. Beat C3 is fine. Oh, and Chi-Chi, of course, Chi-Chi. I just want to see one. Wriothesley. I don't even remember what the I don't remember what, you know, count that was. I think that was like 80. As a consolation price, you're gonna give me Wriothesley now, right? Early, so I can pull for his weapon? Right? Right. Right. Oi. Game. Just give me one more reason. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Just give me one Wriothesley. That's all I ask for, game. Not you, not Hermione, not me, not Hermione, but you. Please. Sounds good, Potato. Oh my god, it's okay. We now have a C1 Wriothesley. Perfect. Okay. I can move on now. I don't think I have enough money for, you know, for Venti. And I don't think I have. Yeah, it's not gonna. And you know what? We're just gonna start the weapons. It's fine. We're just gonna cry. Are you gonna give me the weapon immediately? Give me his weapon. Game. 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 I don't care about you. Move. No. I hate this. I hate this banner. I hate this banner so much. I hate this banner so much. Doo doo doo. Yeah, you know, I have how many? 50 pulls. That'll be fine, they said. It's not gonna be soon enough, so I'm just gonna keep skipping. Bruh, that was painful. The game really had me, you know, had me there. What is this? What? Why do I have a protractor? It's healed. Began, you know. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Are you kidding me? Please. Don't do this to me. Alright. It did it to me. I hate this. I guess we're doing this. We are doing this. We're just gonna blur. Actually, not just gonna blur. I'm just gonna not show my. I'm just gonna whoop that. And then I'm just gonna do some shenanigans. Also, I'm hearing some wearing sounds. Oh, it was my monitor that was making sounds. Interesting. That was also concerning. Oh, it was. No, it was the heart, like the external drive that I had is just like vibrating on the monitor. So I'm like, that's why it sounded like something was like my monitor was vibrating, but no. All right. That should be enough, right? Right? I really don't want to, but it's fine. Please. Okay. This is now the 50-50 of my weapon, his weapon. Jin, get away. Well, that's Venti's weapon. You're gonna give me the other weapon, right? You're gonna give me the other weapon, right? Not gonna give me the other weapon. Alright. Well, the next one will be a guaranteed. Well, next 5-star that I get, when I get it, will be a guaranteed his book. And we got Venti. I wanted to get Venti's weapon as well, I guess. I do want to also get Venti anyway, but it's fine. But with Venti, I just need 0. Okay, okay, this is mine. Yeah, okay. We got it. It's fine. I would just need 1 Venti. And that's it. And that's it. And then we can start playing. Venti. 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 You keep giving me a tall. I want a Venti. I don't want a grande, I want a Venti. I hate this. May I speak to your manager? Oh my god, I hate this. Alright. Oh, they got more of these, so might as well recycle! Woo! Venti, right? Okay. Venti, right? I do want to start playing the game now, please. You're gonna give me Venti right now, right? Venti. Venti. Not a Trenta, not a tall, not a grande. I just want a Venti. Wrong animo person. Jane. Jane. I hate this. Oh shoot. Ah, hi Sarah. I think Jean now. Oh, Jean is also one of those I'm like, I'm at C4 now. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. When you wish upon a star, makes it do. I'm just going crazy right now. It's like, I just want Venti. Just freaking give me Venti. I just want. Just give me Venti. I'm hating this. This game. This game. Sometimes, man, this game. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. I hate this. Alright. Just give me one venti. The correct Animo user, please. I almost have all of the Archons. Please. Just give it to me. Just give me OG Femboy. OG Femboy. Okay. I have a daddy in my party already, okay? Don't you just want to join, Dad? Okay. Thank you, Venti. God dang. I hate you. I hate you so much. Alright. We're done. We are done. Alright. We got Venti. We got Wriothesley. I have a C1 Mono, which is fine. And then a C1 Wriothesley. Okay. So, I do know... I mean, C6 is just gonna be broken regardless. Will be increased by 10 and crit damage by 80. Jesus. Jesus. Jeez. I can't. This guy. Where's your weapon? There's... Also, why is... He's so tall that, like, the top of the frame of the screen is just, like, chopping off his model. Like, if I pick another tall male... Yeah. I don't think it was ever that close. Yeah, Wriothesley's just tall. Wriothesley is tall. Like, no. Stand straight. Who is tall here? No. It's just the same. I guess for Catalyst users, they're like quite tall. Their posture is great. Oh, the weapon is crit rate. Oh. Ooh. Do I have these? Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay. Let's level him up. Send him. I have all of the.
It is my honor.
I have all of his ascension stuff, so this is gonna be quick. No. Send again. My goodness. And he has also crit damage. Ugh. My goodness, this guy is gonna punch me out to the sky. 69 damage. Nice. Nope, that's too much. Yeah. Right?
Why do you look even more pleased about this than me?
So those handcuffs. Is that part of your kit? Oh no. Wriothesley. My poor Wriothesley. Oh, crap. I thought I gathered so many of these. Well, I guess I won't be able to... I guess I can get him to 80. At least. I can do that. What is his... Duke's Grace? Oh! Ascension. Okay. Alright, so we have that. We're not going to use Wriothesley immediately. Though... Ooh.
Add Astra.
Yeah, no, we need money. Alright. Let's do... Yeah, let's find more of his stuff. Oh, Lin... I do have Lin. Okay. At least I can get Wriothesley to level 80, which is more than enough for just regular play. Okay, that's that. And then the next point for these, I believe, is this one. Wherever it could be. There it is. That. You. Then you. Where's the bug here? Where's the unit? No? I do not know where it is. Maybe it's upstairs? Though I think I do have enough now for Wriothesley. Anyway. Yeah. I just need a couple. I don't wanna go to work today. Oh. Yeah. So this is the only thing I need. Ugh. But we do have Wriothesley. Alright, let's do hit. Oh, that's right. Commissions. No, I already did my commissions, actually. Yeah, I already claimed it. Hi, JD! But my tablet has to be somewhere. Hi, JD. Your tablet has to be somewhere else. You know, I hope you find that tablet. Already good with the commissions. So, I'll just do... should we just go... I do want to get some of Wriothesley's stuff. This is the Hydro. So basically...
The pleasure is all mine.
The campaign begins. Whatever would you do without me?
Do I want... Actually, we'll use like...
Can't sleep? Let's go for a walk then.
All right, let's head up.
But let's... But how are you doing, JD? Hopefully you find your tablet. Miss Layla here needs these. You know what? For now. You can have Jean's stuff, maybe. Where's the tenacity? Tenacity. Okay. This one can just be any HP stick. Alright. Let's try this out. I don't want work today.
Let's move out. Hold the line.
Another test subject.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Don't be scared.
Settle down.
And just delete.
Be sanctified.
And
Pay your dues.
and it's done. And it's done. There you go. I just want to ascend also Wriothesley's weapons so that, you know, I can enjoy play around as him.
Another test subject. Suffocate.
Allow me.
Let the mighty be humble. An oversight on my...
Don't be scared.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Pay your dues.
And delete it. Oh. Oops.
Not now. Hold the line.
Need to farm this. I think the thing also opens back.
The wind knows me.
Allow me.
Silence.
Oh, mine to commit.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
The tides beckon.
Using the condensed.
Another test subject.
The night is cold.
Suffocate.
Don't be scared. Hold the line.
Into the wind.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble. Pay your dues.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay away. Yes.
Run from me.
We got it.
Let's move out. Allow me.
Oh. Do, 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 do.
Another
Stars,
test
shine for me.
Suffocate.
Hold the line.
Kid flies high. The birds call.
The tides beckon. Pay your dues, you.
You're already dead.
Can't run from debt.
You're already dead too.
Allow me.
Silence.
Oi. Oi. And I think that should be enough. At least for a decent level for Wriothesley's weapon. Let's see. Keep getting. I have money. That is fine. I do like the weapon though. I don't like. Is it like a drone? Seems like a drone. Ooh. Ugh. No. Of course I'm out of that. Oh well. Up to 40. Alright. I don't want that. This. And then this one. I think I just need to do one of this. Yeah. Should be fine.
Trust and rebound.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn me.
Don't be scared. My guiding stars.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Delete. There we go. Shot, is that enough? Mr. Wriothesley. It's just these two anyway that I need to level up. One more. Or I guess couple. Let's see. Board. Yep. Hi, Pink Bubbles. How's it going? Have enough for okay. Yep. And that's what we're gonna do today. Alright, let's do Wriothesley's thing.
We once thought the Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, so this is prison, by the way. If you
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people
love
here.
prison, right?
Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys? Yeah, he must be doing something
I
right
want
to maintain
Wriothesley.
order here.
Wriothesley is a cool
while
person.
not making everything feel super
The
oppressive.
Duke.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
A box.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
It's fine. It's in a box.
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box?
What's in the
Wonder why I didn't
box?
see anything. Well, come on, traveler. Let's go take a look.
It's Paimon's cat, you know. We didn't see if that person, you know, the person we know that there's a person inside of the box, but is the person alive or dead? And it's just as I'm just
Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone shave your eyebrows? Me without eyebrows would be weird. Hi Lynx. Without eyebrows would definitely be weird.
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I just like some help finding my hat.
Just
Your hat.
Your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it. Something must have happened to your hair. Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away.
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone.
So the one with the blinking triangle square thing, is that where you lost it? Because that's pretty convenient. You're after the kitten. Cletus. Oh. Oh. I've been telling my boyfriend, it's like, I want another cat, but like he keeps reminding me, he's like, you do know you need to take care of this cat. And I'm like, a man can dream. Is it a trap? We don't know.
It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
This two. This two. These two.
I'm really sorry to bother you like this. Please, come back soon.
Like, how about no? Silence. Fine. You know what? Oh, wait. While we're here, we need food. We need food. We get our free food here. Yeah, this prison that they have is actually pretty decent. Like, you get one free meal every day. That's it. It's a random meal, whatever's inside of it, but it's free. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh. That looks like a good get right. And it's like you work. So the typical like prison thing, like, you know, the prison is also a factory, so the prisoners also are like, you know, workers, but they do get compensated though for a currency that is only applicable in the prison. And our fortunes. Sometimes happiness is like limitoire. It can only be seen clearly when it's the darkest. That's limitoire is Nouvelette's Ascension material, and it's a pain in the ass to find. It's a pain in the ass to find. That's all I can say. You. All right, let's find your hat. Your conveniently placed blinking triangle right here, or square. Diamond?
Raymond doesn't see anything here. Oh, let's go somewhere else.
Let me guess, the guy is gone by the time we get back.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Like, I'm pretty sure by the time we get back, I want to quote that as, it's a pain in the ass to find. Happiness, it's a pain in the ass to find. That's basically the gist of that slip.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
You can just, let's just buy him a hat. A brown, low brim hat. We can do that. I don't have a hat with me right now. This bit is not gonna go well, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, let's just buy one.
Good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing.
Make it really
Why don't we
fancy.
check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
You sure get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for the hat.
Huh? How did you know what Paimon was thinking?
Paimon.
Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays.
Yeah, Paimon, your
By the way,
schemes.
let's go check it out first.
Your schemes, dear, getting old. It's literally, see-through. What's in the shop?
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread. Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
A flying chunk of gingerbread. That's an interesting description now for Paimon. Or emergency food. I mean, I guess.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
But emergency food, Paimon. Emergency food.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody after all.
I like the Cockney accent. I'm just a nobody after all. Shambudak? Budak? Chambudak? I don't know how you would pronounce that name.
There's no
Like,
need to
so
put yourself
British.
down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Why, your
Paimon's
heroic
venting?
actions at Arenius
Paimon's
have
the
all made their
imposter.
way to the fortress of Meripede.
Paimon's venting. So Paimon's the imposter.
We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
And here I thought I made it as a hero.
Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery.
That'd be
After
nice.
all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Honesty over flattery. I know, right? Just like, get it. It's like, be blunt right there. It's like, no, fam. You just, it is what it is, you know? You were escorted down here. Nothing special.
Oh, so now
Would-
you're trying to kiss up to us.
Wouldn't want him to be with me when I'm clothes shopping. Actually, now I think, yeah. Yeah, actually, no. I would hate to be with the clothes shop with him. And I'm just like, does this look good on me? I'm like, it's expensive. It's like, shut up.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two.
Exactly. I was like, ah.
Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
Oi.
No problem. Anything else?
I'm on.
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Nope. No.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods.
Oh.
Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Well.
Paimon will take a look.
Brutal honesty, but gives you a free deal?
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
No, we don't.
It's alright, 2 will do.
I never thought you'd turn down chance to freeload.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free.
So you'd want me to buy it for you.
But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us.
Paimonology, the study of emergency food. Yep. It's like the Paimon math right there.
Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
Also, but here we like, we're quick. by real quick, I mean, go grab water because I need a refill. I'm like getting thirsty. So notepad time. Go hydrate. BRB. Yes, hydration. All right. I'll see y'all in a bit. Alright, I is back. I is back. Do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Oh no, no. Alright. I got water. I got more water. This is actually a new water bottle as well because my old one broke because I dropped it and the latch snapped. And I was like, how am I gonna hydrate now? Oh, you're gonna make me go up downstairs more? I'm like, yes. Also got my meds, took my meds, and was able to use the bathroom. You know, did some self-care. It's great. Oh, also, and now you'll see it someday, maybe. I bought something that you might see someday.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's fine. What is his
That's
grace?
a real sneaky way of getting good reviews.
I mean, free stuff.
It's been gone a while. I'm in hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
A hat. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yep, it's a hat. But it's not brown, though. But here, how about if the Udex gives me a good review?
Please come again.
Here, let me come at you as your grace then. Let's see.
Let's get to work.
There's that. Apparently, and then Shen. Oh, that's right. I already have a team almost set up for this. It's called. I named it "Punch Me Hard" because it's Wriothesley.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
I'm like, it's Wriothesley, so let's make sure that you. Wait, no, I don't. No, I can't. No, not whatchamacallit. Not you. I need Shen.
What exactly is teamwork?
I believe Shenhe. This Shenhe's build, right? Punch me down. I mean, punch me. Shenhe. Genshin. Let's see. Like, I want her as a cryo support. Yeah. Yeah. Energy recharge. Yeah. Definitely energy recharge. Okay. That's what I figured what she would be. Yeah. These two. And lots of noblesse. Whatever. Whatever. What's your has? That's what you're getting. This one. I really just want also like ER for this. That's HP is fine. Let's see. Noblesse. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of attack. That's fine. This one's attack as well. Interesting. No, we're doing crit. Ooh, crit damage total. Okay, like we're just trying to optimize her stuff. Okay. She has 193, so that's fine. Okay. Should I go Chi-Chi on her?
Let's move out.
Yeah, I can't remember what Wriothesley's what you call this team comp is like the best. Yeah, permafreeze.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature.
Oh, that's right.
Each fish in the ocean swims in
Mika
its own
is
direction.
That's right. God, Mika. That's right. Mika is the healer in this team. Because Mika can boosts. No.
My lance and crossbow are prep.
You definitely need... No, you will get... Yellow? No. Our healing bonus is fine. It's horrendous, but it's fine. Rather you... Oh wait, no. Shenhe already does this. Let's see. Do that. I guess that's fine. Actually, no. I want ER on you. Yeah. So I can keep propping his burst. I can grab. I'll use this because I do have enough heal already. Oh, even the black glider is so good on him. I was like punch. So, what is stuff? Well, you're definitely getting. Actually, no, HP is good for you. Actually, no, not HP. What's the... let's see. This is golden fruit. Not really EM. Oh. No, Ryo bonus. Actually. Quick rate. GG. And then should be funny. Punch, 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 punch.
You can come out now. We found you.
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life. Just one sec.
Floisole.
Wait. So you're not actually bald. You've got such a full head of hair too.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Oh. What is it then?
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Oh.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dye.
Oh, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
So there's
Does
something
it have some kind of
sus.
sentimental value?
But,
See,
sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
oh,
Your Grace!
okay. Oh, is it?
Oh, hey, Wriothesley. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
By
I'll
air,
say
I
I'm
mean
not at all surprised to find the two of
underwater.
you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do after
Look at
all.
that Sherlock hat.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here.
Ooh.
As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again, You might not have the same luck next time.
The Beret Society.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Then I'll be off.
Get,
I'll get going now.
get.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat?
But it's the Beret Club.
And has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh,
I
not
mean-
at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact.
There's so many societies in this prison. There's the Beret Society. There's also the there's another like it's like society of like just being like protecting each other type of thing. And I was like, okay. Which was, and it was like discussed in Nouvelette's story as well. So
As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
what? Paimon? Prisoners are people too with different personalities?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are
See?
as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person.
Oh,
What kind
tisk
of a person
tisk
a
Paimon.
prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
So what's this Beret Society?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If
Not
you have
gonna
some
lie,
time,
downloading
we
the
grab
game right
something
now
at the
sounds
Coupon
good.
Cafeteria. It'll give us
Again.
time to catch up too.
I highly suggest taking your time. It's a live service game. Don't worry about like running behind. It's the story is gonna be a story. And you get to play the events regardless anyway. Like even though you don't know the characters, it doesn't really matter as much. Like for me, it's like seeing the character just makes it like more interesting. See like, what type of person would you be later? But yeah, take your time. If you don't want to pay for anything, you don't have to do it. Trust me. You don't have to pay a single dime for this game. The game actually gives you enough, like, does give you enough that you can save up, like, enough so that you can probably pull for characters that you like. I'm just the crazy one that, does it for entertainment.
And if you're still interested in the berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
All right then, please follow me.
Oh? I miss you. Wee. The very first cryo catalyst as well. That's why it's so exciting. Understandable, not gonna lie, I'm probably going to spend money on this. Having a spending. I don't think of I think of it as this way. At least you recognize that you have a spending problem. Think of it as an opportunity for you to, control that. Again, the game is pretty... The FOMO definitely will be real, but it doesn't really matter. If you're just here to play for the story, you don't have to pay for anything. If you're here to, if you want to see big numbers, there is some element of what you call this, commitment, so that you can get those big numbers. But if you just want to play a cool
Welcome, Your
game,
Grace and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal?
I just got mine.
Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
It's fine.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust?
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity. It would seem
The
that
way
members
how the
can
Trevor
properly
just
appreciate
looks
your skills, Walsey.
glares.
Then I must beg your grace to find me some more
Yeah, it's
ingredients so I can come up with some more welfare.
Yeah, it's a big game. So where are you downloading it? On the phone or your PC? Or PS5 or PlayStation? Because you can also play it on the PlayStation. If it's on your phone, prepare. Okay, PC. Yeah, yeah. It takes a. Yeah, it's a. Yeah. Playing it on the phone takes up a lot of memory. Takes up a lot of space. It probably would end up just having Genshin and then some of your photos. And I hope you have, cloud backups so that you don't have to keep all of your photos on your phone. But yeah, it is a huge game. It doesn't really get every patch. They do you would need to do an update for the launcher, but that's really just the typical life cycle of a live service game with updates.
If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Fanta?
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know
Fanta?
you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
Paimon.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat.
Paimon really had 2 bottles on her. Paimon really wants to hydrate. You know, if it's free, I'm just like, yes.
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Whoa, that'd be quite the long story.
I mean, free things are free things, right? We fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn about Fontaine, to be honest. Pretty much, the first one was like, I wasn't really like, I just wanted to talk to Farina.
That's a bit too humble for you. Even the most unintentional action can catalyze new developments and force many fates onto brand new paths.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
I'm not.
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
You know, that's nice. Yeah, it's because you don't ever talk about yourself. Yeah.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself.
The Wriothesley, the first thing, the most notable interaction with you is a misunderstanding about, you know, kidnapping and hostage. Just saying, Wriothesley, you're not exactly the type of person who just gives away truths.
I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms, some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
You know?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
Yeah, I punched my way up.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you.
No. You know?
I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Yeah, you know what? I must thank you for your generosity, but...
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo.
Contraband.
They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while.
Oh?
We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it.
Look at that beret.
Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Look at that, like...
Sorry, I almost completely forgotten about this.
Where did... Wait. Like, where did that box come from? You were running without anything in your hands or pockets. You even have a backpack with you.
She mentioned something about contraband.
I know. It's like, how did... She just like... Yoink!
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly.
I mean, also, I'm interested about, like, Wriothesley's, scars. I do really want to know
Many people
those
here
scars.
are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully.
Yeah, just like that
Now,
guard.
what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem. Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
No.
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
I guess.
But that's just insane profit. Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
And what? Let's get that title then. And what about you, Paimon?
Paimon will be your vault keeper.
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
I mean, like, Paimon will grab the snacks.
You'll let Paimon pick anything?
Paimon will grab the snacks. Alright, from everything that, like, Paimon mentioned, that's in the box. So there's Mora, snacks, yarn ball, mechanical components, and a gem. I think Paimon will grab snacks. And welcome back, Potato. I'm pretty sure she'll grab the snacks. If not the snacks, the second that I think would be, it will be the gem. Just, you know. Cause she's like that. She's a simple little Paimon. Paimon is Paimon. Paimon knows what she wants.
No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
It'll be the snacks.
I never joke about things like this.
It'll be the snacks.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora.
Interesting. I mean, it is my second choice, but at the same time, Paimon, do you not see the steam smoke that is, you know, floating, just emanating from that gem? Just saying, I wouldn't touch that. Just saying. Still haven't figured out the code movement. Yes, I don't know. What engine did you end up again with? You said Game Maker. Right? Game Maker? Yeah, Game Maker Studio. Yeah, I don't know. Like, depends on what type of, like, movement you're trying to do. You know, pretty sure there's gonna be a bunch of, like, YouTube videos out there. But I believe in you, Potato. Classic top-down movement. Okay, so up, down, left, right. Okay. Like WASD type of movement. Alright. Paimon. Paimon. See, this is...
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
See, you should have kept the snacks. You should have just picked snacks. It's more on brand.
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up.
Pray tell, what are these bad things? So there's a theory that Paimon is the
You've
person.
been a naughty boy.
Lisa. Like that. Oh, because I said things. That Paimon is the first character. Yeah, PTSD Paimon. Paimon is the character that you meet at the beginning of the game when you load it. That's the theory. Is it lagging? Are we lagging? Doesn't seem like we are. Says it's all good on me. Alright. Okay.
Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
So bad things. So you'd say, like, you know, running out of snacks? Being fished out of the water?
Is that so?
You've been a naughty boy.
Lisa. Oh?
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Let me try. Traveler. It's one of those like, ooh, curiosity killed the Paimon. You
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
And what you saw, my constitution is a bit different from everyone else. Sure.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Well, one way to find out. Interesting. So those are his memories. Wait, no. Those are his memories. Interesting.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
Really? Yeah, you know, I mean, Pink Bubbles. I think everyone has something, if not traumatic, like you've experienced that made you feel uneasy. So, you know.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon,
Let me,
feel free to
if this
think
makes
something else.
sense, I make the function to move, which are assigned to variables that tell where to move when you press arrow key. I don't know. I mean, one way I think of, like, coding wise and how to make movement on a top down thing is it's like there's a graph with like X and Y values. So like assign like values that you add.
You've been a naughty boy.
Stop it. Stop it. Like you add or subtract from those like coordinates. So like if you press W, you +1 on the X, the first coordinate, and then, or rather, WS would be on the Y, and then A and D is like, A and D is for X coordinates. I don't know like how Game Maker Studio works, so like that is the computer science in me just is talking like that.
Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
See? Snacks.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then.
Yeah. Just Paimon, just
I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Okay.
Are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
I mean, you are the boss, so. Hi, Corbin. This just appeared there for you page and figured why not check. Well, hi, Corbin. Welcome in. Thank you so much. New person. I haven't had to introduce myself for a while, but hi. My name is Koi. I'm a variety streamer, primarily a variety streamer. Well, I mean, it's Corbin Legger. I mean, depends of what do you want me to, how do you want me to call you? I guess is my should be my first question. I mean, normally, like most streamers just go for whatever is the first thing that they can read off of the username. So, but I will try my best to remember of how you want to be addressed. Because mine is like my username is not exactly, is pretty much in the same vein, like Kuya Koi. Yeah, you can just call me Koi, but if I drop into a random streamer's stream and then I just like said hello, there's a 90%, actually, there's a 90% chance that they would call me as Kuya. but if the streamer is Filipino, they would call me Koi because I'm Filipino. Because in Tagalog, kuya, the first part of my username is big brother. It just means big brother. And like that's me. Like I wouldn't say I'm everyone's big brother. I would say like in my growing up, I'm the only son, so I'm technically all the big brother. Yeah, right? It's just like stare. All right, I'm back. Orbs. Okay. All right, sounds good. Orbs. Thank you. And so I will call you Orbs then. Staring. I wish I have like fun things in my what is Wriothesley staring at? He's judging you. I mean this that disappeared really quick. I mean, it'd be funny if that was a still shot as well. It's like the Traveler and Paimon just both judging you. Alright. So, variety streamer. I am not PG. This is not a PG streams. But I'm not super explicit. Like, I would swear every now and again. Innuendos are amok. Swearing on chat, perfectly fine. As long as it's not like towards another person, that you're not being like malicious, perfectly fine. Yeah. Thanks, Captain Koi, for telling everyone what the channel is like. That's it. That's basically it. The top level thing about this stream and me as a channel. Look at the berets though. No homophobia, basically. Yeah, that is also a thing.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us of the Society have been waiting for your arrival.
Is the Society British? I mean, okay. I don't know. I spent all my money in Genesis. I don't know. I hear you. You don't have to. You don't have to donate if you don't want to, or if you can't afford it. It's not. I'm not forcing or asking for anyone. Trust me. Like this. This channel for me, I am monetized, but I don't. It's not my full-time job. This is just a fun thing that I do on the side every Wednesday. Mostly Wednesdays, every Wednesday. But bottle of water, water. I was like, bottle of water. Moment, yeah, pretty much. Oh, I don't really have a lot of fun things in my stream. Normally, I guess I have a voice mod. Every now and again, it comes up. That's it, really. As British, I'm Indian. I mean, like, so.
I have a voice mod, and this is like probably my favorite voice so far, because it just sounds like, oh, like, can I have this nice, crisp, just like nice bass in my voice? It's like nice. But unfortunately, that is not
my thing. If I saw you, you would say I'm American, but I'm Vietnamese and Canadian. Hey, heyo. It's a goofy genetics combo. Yeah, I'm a boring Filipino. I did those 23andMe Ancestry.com DNA tests. Yeah, my chart is just one color. It's the most. I paid $50 for someone to tell me that I'm Filipino. Like, thanks. Worth it. I was kind of hoping that like I had some Spanish blood because the Philippines was colonized by Spain and I have a Spanish last name, so 100%, just one color. It's annoying. I'm annoyed for paying $50 for someone to tell me like I'm Filipino. Indian and American. All right. There's some Irish in me somewhere. See, that's I'm so jealous for pretty much $50 for like $50 for my parents can also tell me. Like I could have just asked my parents and that they will also say like you're Filipino. You're split Indian American? Oh, nice. Exactly. I need to do those gene tests. I mean, they're fun and all. I would wait for like to do that when they're on sale. It's nice as well to do those for medical reasons, because they also give you like some medical statistics about your like when you do those DNA tests, so that you know it'll tell you like how likely like you are predisposed. It's not like that you have it. It'll just tell me what are the odds that you could develop that. So I'm like, I don't know actually for mine, because the test that I had was just nationality. But I think so. Mamma mia. I'm sorry, that's my genuine reaction when someone says Italian. And based on my information that I'm seeing, I could use. I mean, it's kind of classic. It's like Italian. Mamma mia.
Are these your two guests?
I can't get over that it's British.
Mm-hmm. Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society.
Dugier.
This is their gathering place.
But this is Dugier with a British accent.
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources.
Okay.
Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
Gotta rest up. All right, sounds good, Katita. I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your time zone and rest well. See ya. Good luck on making your game.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time.
Actually, no.
I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all.
It's not British. He sounds like... how would you say it? Like, I guess it is like French, but like with... Like, okay, it's giving me Dr. Facilier vibes. I wasn't expecting a cafe though. So this is the Fortress of Meripede. In the story of Genshin, the Fortress of Meripede is a prison, primarily a prison, but it's autonomous. There's a living society and thriving society down here. But the fortress is technically also a factory that has products that creates all of these mechs that is used by and used by Fontaine, which is the city, the main city of this nation. So I recently entered Lewa. All right. I like Lewa. Probably Lewa is my favorite city so far. I don't care much about Inazuma. Sumeru just is so vast and empty at the same time. Inazuma is just like too hilly, I guess, for me. And then Fontaine is architect. I mean, granted, the map is not fully complete yet, so grammar, schmammer. We don't. I don't judge because I'm not perfect with my grammar as well. So,
But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences.
yeah, this gives me like the cadence and how it's not anymore British. It's more Dr. Facilier type of like I got friends from the other side type of like voicing, pacing.
Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Right? It's like I don't know like what accent or like place this accent is from, but that's my thing. Yeah, it's not French like Parisian French. It's like Croatian type, like no, that doesn't sound right. Not Croatia. I mean, yeah, beret is French. German has a certain like pitch to it, I guess. In my head, a German accent has a pitch, certain higher than normal pitch. He seems to be the type of person to not know how to use the skull emoji and thinks it means death. Hi Ghost, how's it going? Speaking of like the skull emoji and spoopy things. Hi Ghost, how's it going? Dougier, yeah. Again, it's just so weird. Like the names here, so Fontaine is based off of France or like French like area, but it's really a combination of like French and then Victorian England. So you'll see like in the city.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
Language,
my part in this
right?
was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
All right.
Exactly right. Here we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends.
I know now. Southern. This gives me Southern accent like vibes. This is definitely like egg. Like, oh sweet summer child, how you doing? Like I can't do a French accent, but hey, AR21, you're just starting though. So you're just in Liwa. And that's pretty good for pacing. Again, take your time. Do your side quests, but don't overdo it, I guess, because it does get like grindy and it does get like you burn out really pretty quick. Yeah, that it's definitely a Southern accent.
Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
I don't like that one. Yeah, the Frost Mountain was just Frost Peak, I think. Mountain. The one like after Mondstadt. Yeah, it's it's annoying because you need a pyro with you all the time, and your number one pyro at the time would be Amber. Amber as a pyro unit kinda sucks.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede?
Oh, you have Toma. Okay. So, Toma is a good, like... You also have Dia. Okay. Dia in what you call this? In the mountain actually is unkillable. She will never die due to cold.
Oh, right. And what's the deal with the hats?
You know, it's a symbol. They're
There's
fancy.
nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
Yeah.
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats.
You know, at least Paimon doesn't ask, like, you know, how old are you? Like, you know, there are certain questions that you just don't ask blatantly, like you don't ask a woman's age. That I like, you know. You don't ask a woman's age. You don't ask a man of how much they make. You're heading out? All right, sounds good, Orbs. Thank you so much for, you know, joining and dropping by. Hopefully, I get to see you again next time. And yeah, have a great rest of your time zone. Oh, you're saying good to Big Bubbles. I just read your sales. Like, all right, see ya. I'm like, all right, Pink Bubbles. I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your time zones. If I don't see you later, hopefully I see you next time. I can read the chat.
And a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
This is definitely Southern.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Yeah.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand.
So back in college, I was part of this student organization. And that organization actually was perceived as elitists because it's so pretentious. Like, it's not a fraternity, it's a student organization, but because the first thing that you have to do to be part of the organization, it's like it's a 3-step process. First is you do we have an entrance exams. Second part is interviews, and then the third part is like panel deliberation. It's a process and a half. I don't know if they still do it right now. I've cut my ties to that organization, but like, you know, that is my college experience.
I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
So this meeting was planned all along. He said they've been waiting here for a while.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
All being called out.
Huh. Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation.
Bennett is a good one.
Next time I need to do something low key.
Bennett is a great, arguably probably like the best healer, because he can heal really fast. Sucks that's only up to 70%, but he heals fast. Just saying, I'm just like, he's like, yeah, Bennett can heal. He heals via his burst. When he like punches the ground, that aura actually heals. Barbara Yeah, I mean, Barbara is your very first healer. Bennett, for you to be able to use Bennett's burst attack like efficiently, you need to have like a decent amount of energy recharge in his in his stats. So usually what I go for I just go to a website. I go to Game 8. I just go to this site and then I just like go for like, you know what? You got so I know that there's a free pool like to do a gotcha, like that thing that gotcha games do, so that you get hooked into the thrills of pulling for a character, that you get to pull a free 4-star character. Yeah. Best support. Really good support. He can heal and he can also buff your attack. Yeah. So yep, you just need like more base attack and also HP on him. Yeah, and ER. I think it will this should also mention like builds, like how much ER he needs at minimum, or I guess it's maximum, because more than that like it becomes inefficient, or rather like too much. It doesn't make sense for you to go over that percentage. But yeah, that's the site that I go for. So how do I calculate pity? To be honest, I don't know. So every time you get a 5-star, it resets, and I believe it's like at 100 pulls, like you're highly likely to get a 5-star, I believe. I don't even know like the terminology, like I don't know how 50-50 works. I guess 50-50 on the 5-star that you get. 1600, yeah. I mean, you can do a lot of like the achievements, and every Archon quest that you do also gives you one free. Yeah, because 160 for one wish. Yeah, but yeah, 1600 for 10 wishes.
Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long.
8,000, jeebus.
We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we?
As well look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Model prisoners, I guess. Boomier? I don't know how do you pronounce your name?
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look? We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
Thea was my 7th pull. Ooh.
Yeah, Most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some
Are
quit
you-
drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy.
Oh.
And even I've learned to use a camera.
Are you pulling on the standard banner? Are you buying wishes for the standard banner? I highly suggest don't do that. Because they're always gonna be like available for you, and there's always a chance that like the characters, the 5-star characters on the standard banner, there's also a chance that you get them on event banners.
We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Yeah.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Free
Not
time.
only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live.
I mean, having one meal a day, free meal a day, pretty good.
With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do.
Which is nice.
You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try.
Yep.
And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
Yeah.
So
I
this
guess.
is something like a safe space.
Which I like.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Randomly shuffles the shelf. Do I want to read books? Oh, a member's diary is also displayed. Okay. Oscillate.
Welcome to our gathering.
There are not
place.
more
Is there
people here at
anything
stream.
you'd like me
I'm
to
a small
explain to
streamer,
you?
so like I don't really I guess I don't necessarily advertise my stream. Considering you have one foot, thank you. Most of that subscribers were actually back probably 2 years ago. I got that number 2 years ago. Because at the time I played and streamed primarily Animal Crossing. That was the type of gamer that I was, but I typically just play whatever game that I fancy that day. At the time, Animal Crossing, I wasn't really much of a trend clout chaser, I guess, or trend seeker. I just do whatever I want. That just flashed a memory. Core memory. I hope it is a good core memory. What you I mean, there is if you were consuming a lot of Animal Crossing content, there is a chance that you did see my some of my content. You distinctly remember red hair. I have red hair. I don't remember having red hair when I was here. I first started streaming. I mean, I had purple. I don't remember my hair colors anymore. My normal hair color is brown, but I'm like, you rarely see it. Same thing, babe. Yeah, depends on how I light my stream. For example, if the camera might just correct this. Red equals purple. For the colorblind, that could be true. And yes, I am colorblind. I mean, if you change the warmth of the of the camera, of the lighting. Technically, it could be, yeah, now it's kind of red. But I don't do, I color my hair for a reason. Okay. Maybe I'm colorblind. Hey, there's no shame to that. You can always do those online colorblind tests, the Ishihara tests. Those like the circles, and you mention, like, you know, you read out like the number that you see, and it, like, you know, other people might see different colors from colorblind people, but you know, that's just like a stepping stone. Like, it's just like one of those like curiosity, but don't treat that as a don't treat that as an official diagnosis. I still suggest use that as a starting point for discussion with your optometrist.
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound like a Melzy.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me, besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room.
Ooh,
these rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant queue? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't.
I was gonna say.
For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace.
We
started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yeah. If you get enabled
that's
to
exactly
do
why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice.
so. Don't tell me the thing that we found is actually from this place.
Hey, you there, newbie.
Newbie?
Hello? Are you...
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this?
Oh?
Ha!
Oh no, not the video games shouting.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world. Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Sounds like
Paimon's gonna pass.
I'm just like...
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy. That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of DGA and the society as a whole.
That is
Wait,
red-green, I
didn't
believe.
know they were also a part of the evaluation process. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Seems all right on the surface.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
You have to like remember, like, you know,
And Paimon thought
as a
everyone was
person, like, you know,
enjoying life just
as a
fine,
player
working
to
and fighting.
remember you're in a
Of course,
prison.
that
By
lifestyle
the way,
is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
oh, so instead you just beat him up. Sus.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
Oh. Oh.
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Oh. What's going
Are
on?
you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
The emergency food is a little.
He's still as weird as before. Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Is losing your hat a no-no in
Dugier,
society?
do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about boxing gloves.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order.
Great.
Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
Oh. Hey, Pink Bubbles, welcome
That
back.
gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
Where's this story going? Feel like that
Traveler,
gem.
Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace.
And same to you.
There's something with that gem in this society.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
Also, what's with the...
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed
the
it
ribbons. What's with the... Okay, I'm so confused on how this attire goes, works for Wriothesley. He is quite snatched up.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You completely lost my mind.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left.
because they're being coy about it.
And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
No, where's the fun
Just
in
following
that?
the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera-Epiclese that I've begun to miss it.
Also, they do the Opera-Epiclese is also where they do court trials. So
I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get...
Oh. How does it feel looking at yourself?
Then what are you gonna...
Good question. What should I do? Maybe I'll drop by the ring and sign myself up for a fight.
Wait, so you're really just gonna make us work while you slack off?
I mean, have a dragon cat. I like that the path is like taking me all over the place.
Huh. It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Hyman will do her best to help.
I also don't know. Let's see if we can start up a conversation. Yeah, we just started up. Oh?
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Glass bottle.
Nobody?
It was the size of a hand. It's using it to some. There is something sus.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it.
I know.
We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Yeah. This is.
We can look around for it, yeah?
I know that. More dots. Oh! Look! It says, Oi. Talk.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
Oh?
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
I think so.
You really can't check them out. Please understand.
Why?
Hey, hello? Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
I forgot.
You don't
Tell me
know
again.
anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just there's nothing more I can.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
What do you have to say?
Hey, big guy.
Hey, big guy.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
No.
I ate something earlier, so
I know.
falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but...
Suspicious. Punch. Alright. But Wriothesley's got... Oh. The count... Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're back.
they're being fish.
How are things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They're all clammed up.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
He's
And
scared.
that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh.
Oh, so the one who started it all... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
I keep kicking the switch in your...
Well, maybe you're actually
Oh,
a better
no.
fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs.
Great.
In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That
Makes sense.
sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
Bells emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to
We've
lead
been-
by
we've
example
been
if I want to
hitting
maintain
nails,
expectations
apparently.
of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Okay.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
It's a cult.
And even though the members are
They're
acting
just doing his
odd,
idle
sadistic, and
animation in the middle of it.
motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's simple.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. And that won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Oh, fish! So, see? They are being fishy!
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
This is gonna be till the very next day. Bum 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 ba da bum. Yep. I'm like, so Ryza walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey." Fine. Oh, luckily it's not that far away.
It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Yeah. Actually, let's see Mika's artifacts, I think. Oh, I don't. I don't have emblem. I have emblem there. Interesting. Let's do this with the Millilith. I think the Millilith one has Millilith. Millilith. Oh. Okay. No, I can't. Oh, I can't take it from Pokemon. You could be. Interesting. Be Millilith. I need the healing bonus. Yeah. Casual. You know, they're just standing there. Menacingly.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you're working with Dugier.
Something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hats must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground.
Okay.
I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
The person didn't...
So you did that on purpose?
The person didn't, like, react poorly.
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning.
Okay.
I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
That's the hint you were talking about.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So why you want us to?
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society. Would you be willing to lend me your...
But Paimon's still mad at you!
I just need to find...
You have my thanks.
Okay.
Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself.
There must be something like water?
The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
You like jazz? He's trying to drown out. Just like cover the room with noise. Not the B movie. It's fine. But I do like jazz. Oh?
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Oh?
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place. Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Yeah.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Soul is the...
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything
How
that
long
had
will I
happened.
be streaming for? I think
Now
I'm
that
gonna
he's
end
lost
it,
Dujie's trust,
the story.
what awaits him
So
is agonizing censure.
probably like until like 11:30.
Censure is Dujier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you.
Oh. Is it a black
Every
gem?
secret may be found within...
A black gem.
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please
do your
excuse us, Your
homework.
Grace.
Oops.
It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for your grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
Leave. Get out.
We believe you.
You've got some nerve. Yeah, showing your face here.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to
It's
side
okay,
with the
Pink
poor
Bubbles.
sick girl, but I know his grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
Oh, no.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
Oh?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
And
In
Paimon
that
is just
case,
like,
Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know
It's
you
in
have
the
long
hat.
tired of my
It's in the
words,
hat.
but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But Your Grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
It's definitely something in the hat.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really mad. We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have
He
dared to
left
be so
something,
openly
though.
hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages.
He left a bow.
His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
So now our biggest problem is...
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Bubbles? Let's go. Okay.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret, but there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence. I need to think about... I need to think...
Associate. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it was like... It was kind of there. There's a hair clip.
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Didn't take over to draw attention to her head. She did so to remove her hair clip.
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avise didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Hitting the nail. Hitting the head of a nail.
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
It's...
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity.
Yeah.
With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Yeah.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
Yeah, okay.
The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life.
Yeah.
Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That's what I figured.
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Yeah, I figured like, well, I put it through, like, you know, put it together when they put it on the hairpin. So I'm like, and it's like, they keep mentioning the hitting the nail on its head type of thing. So like probably there's a mechanism with the hair clip or in the beret itself. Oh, well.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody.
This is not...
They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Oh.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas too.
Yeah, torture, you know. Oh god, I was just... it's just like suddenly moved. Outdated, but it was brand new. It seemed like no one has ever flipped them. You look closely, they don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading.
Hey, come here. Have a look at this.
Fine, you know. What do you have, Paimon?
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
Yeah, okay, to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh!
So they're really just putting up a show. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Look at what I found.
Oh. There's a thing.
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members. Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, and perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
That's unfortunate.
Your Grace, Your Grace!
Did they
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake.
Yeah.
The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh?
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
Their real headquarters somewhere else.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think.
Wherever this
Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
He can tell. Okay.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Okay. I don't like Trevor. This is the only thing that I don't like about this place. It's just so big. And I'm like, it's easy to get lost. See, I knew that this is the only thing I'll be able to do on stream. Luckily, I did my commissions off stream. I know. Steampunk elevator, and it's also a long elevator. Let me out.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Okay. And let me guess, we're the ones gonna be able to... Oh no, not the forced walk. Oh no, at least you're not walking. So let's go! Oh. Come on. Where are we going?
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I would see some society members too!
Oh.
After them!
It's Wriothesley! Run!
Ooh. Oh. Good night. Healing. I was like, sword.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Hmm.
Come on, it's time to talk. Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location.
Hi, JD.
We were
How's it
just
going?
about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
You got
So,
the tab.
in other words,
Where's
your headquarters
found a
should be this
tablet?
way.
Hey.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once
Games
you've
that-
seen it pass through a large drainage
Right?
pipe.
Ah.
Guards, take them away.
Keep them safe.
Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Okay. It's gonna, like, give me as, Wriothesley as my trial character, but I already have him. We already have him. Ready to punch. Sure, you can. Oh, I've been to this pipe. Okay. Yep. Yep. I like that Wriothesley is like
There's so much space down here.
is like labeled as trial.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
I do have sub level 90 characters. Who are my level 90s? Well, that's not. Let's count. Wanderer is my 90. Razor is also 90 for me. Yeah, I do have like a bunch that I use. Often I do turn them into 90. Elan is also 90 for me. Yeah. Yeah, I ran out of books, so that's why Child is at 39. That's the only reason why. Need we.
Final.
Oi.
Time to go. Manifest. Leave the wounded to me.
Punch. And oh, I'm looking the wrong way. Oh, come on. There you go. That is a robot doll.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Gardamex, yes.
Seems like some kind of handbook. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It
Real
lists
rules.
all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
Oh.
Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
Got to go. All right, sounds good.
To
Big
obtain
Bubbles. Thank you
food
so
and
much for
water,
being here.
prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves. Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Like,
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision.
it's all don't have five.
To be careful.
Ghost, you want me to time you out? I'm gonna time you all out and just like do your homework. You don't need to watch the stream. I will time you out if I need to.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Give me treasure. I'm guessing Wriothesley has, unless he keeps. No, of course he's gonna get all the noblesse. Stop putting all of my characters into trials.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. But the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Would we have to do some? Forget it. Pirate's just gonna do some trial and error.
Yep. Yep. That's that is how we will solve this. We're just gonna rotate the device to shine beams. Okay.
Whoa! It's turning. Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open. Let's go.
Oh, well, that was easy? Question mark? Yeah. Didn't even notice the chest. That's not water. Here. That was just like a drop. Great. Hey, stop. All right. Sounds good, Ghost. I'll see you later.
One with nature.
Obey.
And I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. What's sus about that? I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing sus about the title of the stream. Like, it's a pun, cause you know, he punches. And he ain't pulling no punches back. The moaning emoji. Shh. The moaning emoji makes everything.
Unleash! A moment, please.
Punch. Oi, oi! Where did you come from?
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Honk. Don't worry about it, Orbs. It's fine. You know, it's an old place. And also cabbages. It's like why are there cabbages here? Don't worry about it.
It's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up.
I mean, Paimon, you can
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
I mean, Paimon, you can fly. Oh. Does that do anything? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Oh.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
Yeah, we're just gonna drown ourselves. Whee! But first, treasure. The treasure. Yeah. Whee! That was not graceful.
Into the wind.
Cryo incarnate.
Let's keep going, team.
Away now.
That's
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Yeah. Oh no. Maybe
Hey,
they should.
it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again.
Oh,
You're so close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Search of. Oh. So hungry, please. Hungry, so hungry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Ay mío. Oh my goodness. And the abyss. Oh god. Turn around. And then live it. And you. Oh, there's a...
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
We're here now.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Mm-hmm. Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that... Don't forget to bring these along.
Okay. We will take these. Oh my goodness. These... It's so unfortunate, though. It's kind of... It's sad. Are you gonna go open it? You're gonna open it? They actually open it! Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. Normally, like, they would just, like, stand there and do nothing. And there they are, standing and not doing anything.
This seems to be something like a console.
This is a surveillance terminal. The information collected, I'm sure Dugier really enjoyed sitting here and making his people dance like puppets on.
Oh, that makes Paimon even angrier!
Burger. Night. Oh shoot.
This seems to be...
This is a survey. I'm sure
Yeah. Jump. No chests. Okay. So we open. We need that. Right. Oh, okay. Oops. Went too far. This. Keep turning. Proceed to the deepest air. It's what this is. No treasures. No treasure. Oh god, that's a lot of people.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
Oh god.
Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Ah.
That's all. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
Woof, woof.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Ah, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so... Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice. Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is.
Oh goodness.
We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved.
Great.
And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning.
Yep.
Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always... They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds.
Yep.
But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
He mad. I see.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey.
Oh, great.
Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control.
Let's go.
Clouds high. The birds come. Engaging.
By ordinance divine.
Now's our chance.
A moment, please.
Goodness. 23K. What the hell are these numbers? Scary.
The wind knows me.
Take your true form.
Let's keep going, T.
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Oh. Again. Numbers. Cutscene.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
Gun. Be a good shot. It's a dull blade. Always for the dull.
Straight. I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Wriothesley spends much time comforting them. Oh. Again. For a guy so cool, he's definitely hot.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress. Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
I mean,
he'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Paimon, you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that.
But free food.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal.
Oh, then you've got yourself a
Now time to stand 2 days. Now time to stand still for 2 days, just in front of cafeteria. Yep, that's what we're gonna be doing. Time to just woo. We're just gonna stand here patiently, menacing. So how's your time zone going so far? Genshin's like time. I mean, I wish I could skip this portion. I'm like, I don't need to see this. Oh god, of course it's. Did I go over? 11 to. We're almost done too, I think. Hopefully. There you go.
There are leaves around. And I know.
Ooh, food.
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure. That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep picking.
Hey, not you too.
Yep.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
I like that, like, his #1 line is, jokes aside. I forgot to show the name. Yep.
Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
They need a therapist.
You got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
Question.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a long story.
Yeah, please tell me. We're eating here.
I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Host?
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children.
Okay.
They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
Of course. Of course. Ah.
And then?
And then I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of. Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile.
Yikes.
I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles. Yes, like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all. But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
And Paimon's like, oh, okay.
But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
Yeah, Paimon's
My
like,
doubt
oh,
and helpless
that's
anger
reasonable.
pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I have to take some time to process that. Yeah.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh.
Oh, it's Avis and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Oh?
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here
Wedded?
at the fortress.
You're getting married?
I'm pretty sure you just say wet. I wish to be wed. Not wedded. I don't know. English is weird.
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's
It's
no
always a
reason to
first.
say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
Oh.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
I would like
We
a
are actually
10-layer
also planning
cake.
to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now, it'd be too hard to leave.
Yeah, that's the
And
thing
we
with
have
them.
full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Tevat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
There you go. Huh. So I do hope they give him a chapter 2. Some characters, characters actually got a chapter 2 for that. But, alright. We got some. We got him. I do want to see my numbers. Let's see my numbers on this one. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Actually, you will.
Ignorance
Fighting
and
cover
vote.
fire.
Into the wind.
Transfiguration! Do your master's bidding!
A moment, please.
I mean, it's not great. But alright, sounds good, Orbs. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for dropping by and staying as well. You're always welcome to be here. I will be streaming again sooner. This Saturday, Eastern time. I don't know what the time yet. I usually just schedule my stream someday. It'll be Phasmophobia, spoopy game because it's spoopy month, and I have some friends to play with as well. Well, thank you so much, Orbs. But yeah, as for like that, have a great rest of your time zones. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Sounds good. See ya.